Welcome back to another episode of the Great Start Podcast. My name is Brian Kibet, aka your local Max Verstappen fan.
And my name is Ken, aka Ferrari fanatic.
Hey, today we are lovers and fighters, not but and fighters here because we have all three major Formula One teams represented in the house today. Tuko na Red Bull hapa, the champions kama kawa. Tuko na Ferrari man pale. The champions.
Doesn't feel very major for us.
Unaumia. It is painful, man. And today we have the awesome Mercedes fan. She's an amazing lady. We have done a podcast with her before, and I feel it more than pleasured. I feel actually more than pleasured to be having you in the house today.
Thank you.
So tell us your name. Tell us your favorite team. Tell us what other thing?
Favorite driver.
Yeah, and your favorite driver. Yes.
Well, thank you. My name is Michelle. As you've heard, I'm a Mercedes fanatic, Mercedes damu.
Rival.
Yes, my favorite driver, of course, is Lewis Hamilton. Yeah.
Not even George Russell.
No, not George Russell.
Hamilton fan, man.
Yeah.
Hey, me understand, by the way. We want you guys closer. Chanini na watu uko Ferrari.
Yeah.
We want you guys closer. And definitely, man, we are seeing actually some improvement from Barcelona and the previous Grand Prix. And generally, even your upgrades this year, or rather these few races that you've had,
working,
really,
unlike last season.
Really well. Ferrari, on the other hand, your upgrades are a little bit icky, if so I'm to put it.
It's not looking good.
It's not looking good, fam.
It isn't.
It's not looking good, you know. But before we start, please follow our social media platforms on TikTok, The Great Start Podcast, on Twitter, The Great Start Pod, on Instagram, The Great Start Podcast. Check us out. Link will be down below on the link tree. To follow Manze, you learn all about Formula One. You learn all about our ongoing series that we have, Formula 101, to teach you everything about Formula One and get to know your tracks, to know which tracks we race in Formula One, and get to know your driver, where we take a deep dive into the drivers who are driving in Formula One. So ensure you check us out, by the way, if you want to learn anything about Formula One. Na sisi kama kawaida hapa, we are giving Formula One an African touch. Yeah. That's our goal. Sindio?
Yeah.
Kabisa. So we dive in?
Yeah.
Let's dive into the rumored Hamilton 1+1 year contract.
Extension.
What do you guys think about it, by the way?
I had seen it coming.
You've seen it coming?
Yeah, I'd seen it coming. But I just seen it coming.
I know Hamilton, man. He was a little bit 50-50 about. I know there were very strong rumors of him moving to your team.
Ferrari.
One Ferrari guy. I don't know what went wrong. How did it? What actually conspired there?
We don't have that attraction anymore, in my opinion. I mean, we
Clearly.
could have used someone of the caliber of Hamilton, definitely.
100.
But at the end of the day, sometimes you have to be loyal to the team that gave you that GOAT status.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's
I think
it's
loyalty stands, actually. Loyalty stands. And Hamilton, more especially, he's done almost 13 years in that team. Yeah, because he joined in 2012, I think. Or 2010, I don't know. Just about that. Within that time area. Yeah. He's done more than a decade in that team, basically. And he has 7 world championships. Some would say 8, but 7.
No, 8.
7.
8.
If you don't know why we're saying that, go and check out our previous episodes. And
The Abu Dhabi scandal.
Exactly, the Abu Dhabi scandal, where we were actually with you by the way when we were discussing that.
Yeah.
So go and check that out. You'll know why we have 7 and not 8.
8.
Yes, thank
8.
you. But I think that Hamilton contract, first thing, it's that it's very dynamic,
Yes.
if so I'm to put it.
True.
Dynamic in the sense that he has been given 1 year
That's all.
on actual contract, so he will have to do that 1 year. But why we are calling it 1+1 and not 2 year is that the second year is optional.
Yeah.
So the big question is he going to stay within the team, or is he going to look for a move to a rival team?
I highly doubt I'll do a move too.
You doubt a move?
Yes,
do you
I
see
don't.
a move?
I don't see a move.
Mr. Ken, you'd see a move?
I think it depends with this year. this next season.
The next coming season.
2024 season.
Yeah.
The
If
2024
he's
season.
still at par, still competing,
Yeah.
if he's still above Russell, who is actually really performing quite well, then I think he could stay. But if this next season doesn't work out for him,
Yeah.
he might look for
Greener pastures.
exactly elsewhere.
From Red Bull?
No.
Exactly.
I don't think the guy can move to
Yeah,
Red Bull,
and
to
is
be
there
honest.
any other better team after Red Bull other than Mercedes? Let's be honest.
What?
Hey, you guys are forgetting. Forgetting. You see the African touch I was telling you about, guys? Yeah. Anyway, Aston Martin. You know, we could have Stroll though. Stroll, I don't think he's leaving.
Yeah,
anytime soon.
and Alonso.
And Alonso
So,
also
yeah.
as well. We'll probably be seeing him into the new regulations
Yeah.
in 2026.
Clearly.
So probably, I don't know. Aston is the next team that I think could pick an A-star driver,
Yeah.
but
Not anytime soon.
not anytime soon.
Yeah, so clearly he'll
He'll
stick till retirement.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
You hope so, don't you?
No, not hope so. I know so.
Yeah, but you know, we're also about to reach that silly season where a lot of drivers now, what usually happens is that one move
Yeah,
triggers
it's a domino
the whole,
effect.
it's a domino effect. It just triggers every other team to want to sell their driver, want to buy a driver here or
yeah.
something of that sort. So
True.
we have that 1+1 year contract with Lewis, and literally Mercedes are buzzing with new energy after the double podium in Barcelona.
Yeah.
As in, you guys, by the way, we were not expecting that. You know, everyone was like, oh, Alonso will get his 33rd win. You know, the 33, his number 33. It's G, was given garage number 33. Oh, everything, everyone. Anything that anyone could think about, they thought about it.
Yeah, they did.
And nothing happened. You know, you guys took a double podium. So I feel, do you think you guys have the same energy going into the next
Canada.
Yeah, the next Grand Prix and even the rest of the season? Do you think you guys will keep up with that same momentum?
First, I think last season we got a double podium. I can't remember which race.
Yeah.
But it was pure luck. This time, it was pure pace.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So, because of that momentum of seeing getting a double podium by pace, not by technicalities,
Yeah.
most definitely, I know the momentum will build up. But from the way Aston is talking, it seems they have pretty good upgrades. Let's wait and see.
Oh, yeah, by the way, these guys also didn't have upgrades in
Yeah,
Barcelona,
they
right?
didn't have.
Ferrari, what do you guys think?
I think these teams are thriving off Ferrari's downfall. It's the fact that Ferrari is messing up strategy, and even though we had upgrades, because we are performing abysmally, such now we're seeing the likes of Mercedes coming here with their chest out, talking as if they've been up here with us.
The whole time.
Yeah, right now I'm not able to speak.
But you guys don't even have a right to speak right now.
Yeah.
But I do understand that, you know, Ferrari is still great. It's just that it's still the biggest name out there. And
It is.
It's just a rough patch
yeah, it's just a rough patch.
of
that you
many
guys-
rough patches.
Yeah.
It's a pattern now.
But you know, the thing is also, I don't know why you guys don't learn from your mistakes, because this happened before, where you guys, before signing even Schumacher in the 90s, you guys had like a 15-20 year gap between your last championship win, and Schumacher joining the team and winning his first championship within the team. So it's not the first time that it's happening. But yeah, it seems like your team has never been able to get a way to control that, or to see how they can move on past that as well. So
That's true.
yeah, let's hope that it all goes well for you guys, and that you know our joy.
I don't hope for them.
You don't hope for them?
Yeah, we can stay with Aston, Mercedes, and Red Bull.
Sawa.
Can't
Watu wa Ferrari.
imagine in a time where Aston is now in the conversation of being the big three.
Imagine.
We've completely been forgotten. We're not in the conversation anymore.
Yeah.
And we're the biggest team.
It's pretty
Well,
sad,
Giants
yes.
fall.
Yeah, Giants fall. Hata Goliath aligongwa na mawe ndogo and he fell.
The era's come to an end. Mercedes
Yeah.
era is over.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
it's actually not over.
Ours is not over.
Do you see another title anytime soon?
Not
Championship.
Closer than you guys.
Yes. Most definitely.
You think so?
And it's not that we're attacking you, both of us. It's just that
Yeah.
from the way the situation is on the ground.
Yeah. Because let me give you an example. We used Barcelona was our major upgrade, yeah? And we were able to catch up with you guys. Before we weren't, you guys were such a far target. But just one upgrade, one major upgrade, and we're just close to you guys. What does that say about you as a team?
Question marks.
It says that that's one race. And we shouldn't put all our eggs in one basket. So patience. Still have a relatively new principal. Give him time.
Okay, sawa. The team principal nitakubali.
Yeah.
But everyone else in the team, every other director,
Yeah.
every other manager has
It's
been
the
in
same.
the team.
Your drivers are still the same. Everything is just
Kwanza, the way you're frustrating Leclerc.
exactly.
Do you know if he gets I think even if he gets a reserve driver spot in Mercedes, he'll go.
I highly doubt. No.
No, that I think that's just accentuating on how bad the situation
yeah.
in Ferrari is. If he gets a reserve driver role in Mercedes, he may easily leave. Because actually, the news that's out. Moving on to Ferrari, is that Leclerc has said, first things first. We are recording this podcast before the Canadian GP, so you may listen to it after. But still, the information still stands that Leclerc's comments on this upcoming Canadian GP is that he's not optimistic. That's the first thing. Sainz, on the other hand, he's also not optimistic, but the way he's commented on it is very, very neutral. In that he said that he sees Alpine joining the fight for second place
Yeah.
in the championship. So now he assigns, kind of feels that you guys will be put a little bit lower now that Alpine is joining. And if you actually think about it, Alpine is doing really, really well.
Yeah.
Alpine is doing really, really well. We have Esteban Ocon up on Dani. We
Pierre
have
Gasly.
Gasly
Yeah.
as well. Esteban, though, seems to be doing better. I don't know about what you think.
But you must give him the benefit that he's been in that team for a minute. This is Gasly's first season in Alpine.
This is his first season in
Yeah.
Alpine. True, very true.
Yeah.
But let's see how it goes. Plus, he also owes the team, literally, because he had a gap year. There was a whole year, I think 2017, where he was not racing for any team because he was demoted. He was removed from Racing Point, and Alpine brought him back to the grid. So
Yeah.
I feel like he kind of owes his career to Alpine, and where he's been able to get right now. So, on Ferrari's side, I mean, we're hoping for the best for them because even us at the front, it's getting lonely at the front. It's we can't keep on racing in clean air.
I want to make a statement from football.
Sema.
You remember when the season when Arsenal was topping the league? What did they used to say?
Kelele
Yeah, so mwache kelele. Your time will come.
No, sahi tukiwa when you're in the wanasemanga make hay
When the sun shines.
while the sun shines. So as we're making hay, we are enjoying these moments when we're still
enjoy.
25, 27. You guys used to have one minute, one whole minute gaps between number one and number
please.
two. Wachana hata na kina Ferrari pale when you're naacha watu na 1 lap, 2 laps. So even us, when we are having like 20,
When it's your time to shine.
exactly, when it's our time to shine, let us shine and let us enjoy ourselves. But still, there's a reel I posted this week, and it was talking about how Max is not as happy about the whole aspect of being the only one at the front. He is wanting a fight, more especially with your guy.
Of course.
Hamilton.
That was the best season.
Exactly. He is reeling for a fight. He really wants a fight between Hamilton and him.
Yeah,
And hopefully also Alonso as well.
we need to get back our 8th.
Yeah. So let's hope and pray. You guys, with the trajectory that you're having before the end of the season,
Yeah.
you'll catch up.
Yeah, if we continue with that same trajectory,
With that trajectory,
Yeah.
you guys will catch up. Ferrari
copy us kindly. Follow
no, actually they're actually doing doing well.
Well,
On the upgrade side, because they're bringing an upgrade every race.
yeah.
They're doing well on that side of things.
Maybe yao ni haba haba.
Haba
Ujaza kibaba.
It's fine.
Hey,
What goes
Hey,
around?
the banter. Oh my, ati haba ujaza kibaba. Okay, sawa. Inakubalika lakini. Mtashika. You guys will come back.
We have to.
Well,
don't
they've
know.
been no. That the one time they had the chance last season,
And they messed it
they
up
flopped
big time. Big time. You know, and it's so bad to the point where wacha tusifanye huyu jamaa asisikie aumwe na roho.
Tafani nilie hapa.
Tusifanye huyu jamaa alie, tusimwattack sana. Anyway, moving on swiftly to the next topic. Perez is looking for a fresh new start to the horrid performances he's been having in the previous races. Now, if you may not know, Perez has been really, really good. He's been actually at the forefront with Max Verstappen, ensuring that whatever it is that Max is doing, he's mirroring or matching or doing better. So Perez has been, for the past, I think he's had 2 curses. The first curse was Monaco,
yeah.
where he bashed his car into the wall,
yeah.
turn 1. And in this previous Grand Prix, the Barcelona Grand Prix, he just was unable to get up to where Max was. And I don't know whether if Max was in the same situation, would he have gotten to that P1? For example, if Max started that P9, it was P9, I think, where he qualified, or P11.
No, he qualified P12,
P12,
and
yeah.
Russell P13.
And Russell P13. But Russell came in
And got a podium.
and got a podium. But Perez was unable to do that. So are we seeing the pressure actually die down now that he's not, there's that big of a points gap between him and Verstappen? Or are we seeing the pressure even mount further? Because you know how Red Bull is. Red Bull is a hot boiling pot.
Yeah.
Ukiwa uko ndani bana, you are constantly under pressure. You are constantly on the edge, on the line, because it is Max's team. It is not your team. That team is Max rules. So if it is either you conform or you get out, And Perez has been so far the best person to work with.
Max.
So are we seeing? I don't know. It's a yin and yang situation. They are both sides of the story. I don't know what you guys think about it from another team's perspective.
I think it's just bad luck.
Bad luck.
Yeah. I don't think people should
Speculate that
speculate
much.
and because was it Baku? Those run where he had good,
A really good
performance.
performances,
Yeah,
yeah,
the start of the season. Yeah, and I just think it's just bad luck. Yeah, people should not really get so much into it and be like, oh, Perez.
Do some analytics that are not even there.
Yeah. May just think. For me, he suits perfectly in Red Bull.
Buona Ferrari.
I mean, from an external point of view, I feel that the pressure is uncalled for because at the end of the day, Perez is second in the driver's standings. He's still better than everyone else. Us, Mercedes, everyone else. So it's uncalled for externally looking at it. But from within Red Bull's perspective, obviously the pressure has to be high. You're getting a fast car. How comes Max is, continuing
Pushing
to
forward,
increase that gap? Now the gap is at 53.
Yeah.
So, and it was at 1 point less than 20. So how comes Max is still pushing and you have a fast car as well? You can understand Red Bull's perspective,
yeah.
and why the pressure is building on Perez. And now it's up to Perez to prove everyone wrong, because at the end of the day, as we all know, if he doesn't perform, even though he's outperforming everyone else, if he doesn't perform to Red Bull standards, he's out.
Yeah.
So it's up to Checo.
Do you think if the driver, the silly season starts and Leclerc leaves and Perez also leaves, do you think you guys would sign him? Do you feel like he's a good enough driver to drive for Ferrari? Or to lead the team, to be driver number 1, to lead the team?
Checo?
Yeah.
If Leclerc leaves?
Yeah.
And goes where?
Well, that's unlikely.
Yeah, and goes where? That's also another question. He leaves and goes where?
It's unlikely. Not number 1.
Yeah.
Not
Sainz number 1, while Checo number 2.
It could be Sainz to leave. No, I don't see Leclerc leaving. Because
But if he gets a better offer, if he gets like a
Which
Mercedes
better
offer,
offer? There's no better offer in Mercedes. Close that door there.
if he gets, me I want to see turmoil. Me I want to see war going on when the silly season starts. Because it's not so far actually.
Yeah, it's not so far.
It's not so far. There are already quite a couple of rumors that we'll talk about later in the podcast. So stick around, guys. But it's not so far before silly season starts. And with the way things are looking, you never know. You never know. Even Checo, who is here, he's working like Bottas, being given a year or 2 years at max, a year, 2 years. And one person may want stability. Some people thrive on stability. So I don't know. I think Perez would be a very good driver for you guys.
He has history with us. He would be a good
Yeah,
fit.
okay, yeah, he's from the Ferrari Driver Academy, sour, but I feel like he from the team he's from, he can steer you guys back as long as you're willing to listen. That's the thing. As long as you're willing to listen, he can steer the team back to victory. But the problem about Ferrari is that they're never willing to listen. And you guys are never also willing to give a chance, either to your drivers or to your team principals. Like the error you made in Barcelona. Was it Barcelona or Monaco? Actually, there was an error you guys also made in Barcelona. Where Leclerc, it was Barcelona, where Leclerc insisted on being given soft tires.
Yes.
Insisted. He's the one on track. He's the one who's doing everything. He insisted on soft tires. And you guys go and give him hard tires.
And then also, why they pitted Leclerc on hard 17 laps. Is it 17 or 18 laps? Like, didn't even make sense.
You guys make really big strategy mistakes.
Yeah.
And we hope it gets better, man. We're praying that it gets better, but it's sad. It's really hard to be a team Manchester.
Manchester.
It's really hard to be a Ferrari fan right now, especially kama wewe ni mtu wa Ferrari alafu Arsenal.
Oh.
At least you tuko na yeye pale Manchester United, so it's not.
So we're all.
Yeah, we're all team red in that perspective of football, so it's not so bad. Fantastic. So we are hoping that Perez gets better. We are hoping that it works out for him much, much better than it seems it's going. And yeah, as we move on swiftly to the upcoming Canadian GP, home of Lawrence Stroll.
And Lance.
And Lance Stroll and the Canadian team. Okay, not Canadian team, the team with Canadian owners.
Yeah.
So I may say. So Stroll is racing in his home ground in Montreal, Canada this weekend. What do you guys think about the upcoming race? Do you think it's... Once there have been fires, it was nearly... We thought it was going to be cancelled last week.
Yeah, again, like
Imola. But there have been fires in Canada, and it seems like they have died down. The smoke is not so bad, but we saw New York being affected quite a bit by the smoke and the smog, if so to put it. But Stroll is racing in his home ground. Alonso is looking to bless the team with a double podium.
They just copied Mercedes.
Just copy Mercedes. If it's copy what the guys... I think Aston Martin by this is the best
copier.
Best copier in town.
Yeah, it is.
And they copy and they make it work.
Yes, that's true. You must give credit to it.
From the days at the pink Mercedes.
Yeah.
Watch at a pink Mercedes. From the days that team was called Sport Pesa Racing Team, owned by Ronald Karauri. From those days at 2018. Those guys have been copying. They copied Mercedes. And then now...
they saw Mercedes is not working.
Yeah, Mercedes is not working. Let's go to Red Bull. And now...
They're even changing the engine.
And they're going to Honda. They're starting a Honda thing.
Yeah, in 2026.
Yeah. So there's that. Are we going to see a double podium?
No.
Ferrari?
I don't think so. But I'd see an Aston Martin on the podium.
Yes.
Alonso?
Either.
Most likely.
Stroll?
Stroll, no.
Why not Stroll, man? Give the man credit. That's the thing about you. Everyone usually underestimates Stroll.
I don't underestimate him.
Yeah.
But this season is not performed to
expectation.
yeah. But his father said it's because of that injury he got before the season started.
Injury, nini. But you know that injury is what showed guys, kumbe this guy, by the way, he can. Because he went into Bahrain with an
An
injury on
injury,
his
yeah,
hand.
yeah.
And he worked out.
Yeah.
It worked out pretty well for him. So let's see how it goes. Let's hope. Me, I want to see a double podium. More especially, I want to see a fight. I'm tired of seeing Max open
The
6
gap in-
seconds in 3 laps. You know? Where I'm like, and it's lights out and we're going, I'm all shouting and all. And then 3 laps later, I'm back on my chair, just seated watching him open the gap.
You don't even see him after the past 3
Yeah,
laps.
they don't even show him on the TV direction. by
The
way.
next time you see him after the 3rd lap is when the checkered flag is coming.
Exactly, the last lap when they're showing and they're talking about Max Verstappen's GO.
Oh, another win.
That's when you see it again. So it doesn't make sense on how that basically works. But we are hoping that we see Aston Martin back on the podium. We are hoping that we see a fight in Canada. Not just a fight, but a good fight. We want to see Verstappen. And Kwanzaa, this is like a fight of the generations because we'll have Alonso from the 2000s. We'll have Hamilton from the 2010s.
Yeah.
And then we'll have Verstappen from the later
2020s.
2020s. It's in the 2020s.
Yeah, from the 2020.
Exactly. So it's gonna be amazing if we have all 3 of them fight together. And this doesn't happen that often where they're all racing together at the same time, you know. So let's see how it goes.
But
Yeah.
I think we are, I'm forgetting the word, but tunapuza Ferrari. Yeah?
Mnapuuza Ferrari. Kila mtu.
Kila mtu.
Hata
Because,
sisi wawili hapa.
because they've been saying they don't have much expectation for the Canadian GP. But if you remember Mercedes, what did they say in Barcelona?
That they were-
They don't expect much.
But for you guys, it's more of
Don't-
however much you're saying that everyone knows deep down, even us, who are usually so confident about a Grand Prix, we are usually like Mercedes. Actually, that's the team we are always careful about. Tukiona you guys are coming close.
Yeah, I know, like right now you guys mmeanza
Yeah,
kushikwa na maji
Eh,
baridi.
tunaanza kushikwa na maji baridi. Tunaanza kuumia. We know that when
The lion is coming.
exactly when you guys are coming closer to us. For Ferrari, the difference is for
They
them
will
it's-
fuck up their strategy.
Exactly. That's the thing. And it's usually such a common thing. It's so bad to a point where Max is able to predict. If he sees the weather is going to be dry, then he knows there'll be something. But they have occasional, and that's the thing. However much you guys have a really good car, the performance is not consistent. You know. For example, like last year, you guys had a better car than ours.
You guys always say that even in 2021 you said Mercedes had a better car.
No, not
They're
Benz.
always
I'm
saying
talking about
that,
Ferrari.
right?
They're always saying
I
that.
know, I'm talking about Ferrari. Ferrari had a better car than us.
But yeah, there's a
Definitely.
point in that. I
At the start of the
At the
season.
start of the season. yeah.
Exactly. You guys had a better car than us. What messed you guys up is strategy. Stay out, come in, stay out. You guys did the same in Monaco with signs.
Yes.
Every
yes.
lap anaambiwa to pit, akikaribia stay out, pit, stay out, for like 4 laps. You know? So
And also in Barcelona.
even Barcelona as well.
Yes, for signs.
So there's I don't want to say there's some assurity that they will do that, but bado.
Is there
I
is
don't see.
when I was reading the media,
Yeah.
I was hearing most drivers saying there's possibility for rain. Is there?
Really?
Is there?
I'm coming to hear that today for real.
Is there? No, I was asking.
I hope
just-
so. I
Yeah.
hope so. I
Yeah.
hope so. Rain always transforms everything. But now
Yeah.
you see also the thing is we have the issues with the Pirelli tires, the Pirelli wets,
Yeah.
where they are never used, or if when it rains,
They red flag them.
yeah, they end up stopping the race instead of letting them race.
Yeah.
Or the cars are going to slide, or the
But
cars
what's
are going
then? They should then remove the
yeah,
wet.
remove the tires if you're
Yeah.
not going to use them. But we also do understand that the cars are going much faster than they were in the 90s.
No, but you could imagine. Do you remember the Monaco when he trained? Did you see the way the race just became interesting in Monaco?
Oh, yeah,
in
true.
Monaco.
And that was Monaco.
Yeah.
Very true. Very true. It spiced up the race, but that
Yeah.
was Monaco. This is Canada now. This is
Yeah.
like an actual native Formula One
Yeah,
track.
that's true.
It's not a street track. It's not a track that has a TCG. What is an actual track? So
Yeah.
it's gonna be different. The
Yeah.
dynamics are really gonna be different. But I don't want it to rain. I just want a traditional. You see, like a Silverstone race.
Oh yes, typical silver.
And like a typical Silverstone. I'm not saying that Silverstone is the best race, but Silverstone gets to give us like really good races.
And Brazil and Interlagos.
And Brazil, Interlagos, exactly. And Singapore,
Yeah.
you know. So I just want a typical nice dry race where we have at least 3 people at the front racing. We have the midfielders racing well.
And we have the back
And we
marker.
also have the back markers also racing well. Hata kama wanapitwa, bado we can still see some action.
Yeah.
You know, so far, the only race where I feel there was some action is Jeddah, probably, and Jeddah is because of the narrow tracks. That's all.
Jeddah had, I can't even remember.
Yeah, Jeddah had they had a race. It was Perez, I think, who won.
Yes, it was.
So it's been the only interesting race, and
No, for you guys. For us, fighting with Ferrari and Aston Martin, we find it interesting.
that is interesting.
Yes.
You know, so
Ama?
It's not where we want to be.
No.
lakini bado it's still a fight.
Fight.
It's
Yeah.
still a fight. Though.
Yeah.
Sasa mnataka, you know, you don't aim for example, if like you're going to where? If you're going to London, let's say from Kenya, from Nairobi, you don't aim for New York and you went to London. So you aim for where you want to go, the direction you want to go first before you reach
Go
where
to where you want to
Exactly. So you've got
ultimately
to start
reach.
from somewhere. You have to start from
And
like
maybe that's the problem with you guys.
they're aiming too high.
Yeah. You should.
No, you can't say that as well because in your analogy that you've taken, if you're going to London, now we have gone to Netherlands, then we've decided, we've forgotten our wallet
to Rudi
in
Sudan.
Kenya. Because last year, we were the ones competing with Red Bull.
Yeah, that's
Right
true.
now, it's like,
Now you see that analogy of you going back to Kenya to get back your wallet, yeah? Now Mercedes and Aston Martin wamewapita.
Walianza late lakini
Lakini
wamekuja wamewapita.
wamewapita.
exactly. One step forward, 2 steps back.
Yeah, exactly. You're always taking a step forward and many steps back.
I hope Ferrari management is listening to this podcast. So someone who knows Ferrari management, please, from us here, please pass this to him. That we need them to change. We need them to like get better. You know?
Yeah.
Get strategy, more especially strategy. You guys have a fast car. Strategy. We are praying for it. We are praying that it works really, really well. So we come to the predictions for this weekend. Who do you think will take podium place in the race on Sunday? Yeah, Ken.
All
Your
right.
prediction.
As much as I don't like to say it once again, for Paul and the winner,
Shout it out.
I don't be like that.
Yeah, pump my ego. Pump my ego.
It's going to be Max for both Paul and race win, but I don't think he's going to take the Grand Slam. I think the fastest lap is going to be taken by someone else.
Perez.
Someone else, not necessarily a Red Bull.
Hi there.
It's probably Russell.
Probably.
Yes, fast laps, yeah.
Number 2, I'm going to say Alonso and Aston Martin and the podium, of which it's Alonso, not Stroll, in my opinion. And then a third, Checo.
Leclerc.
No. So far, he hasn't shown me any signs that he can be at the level of the people on the podiums.
Have you had a podium this year?
No.
No. That's crazy. He's number 7
Do you know the
in
only
the driver
3,
standings.
no, 4 teams that have had podiums right now? Mercedes, Red Bull, Aston, and Alpine.
And it's because of the fact that Red Bull are taking these spaces. They've had 1-2s for the past
Yes.
4 races.
Yeah.
So you're only
first
leaving
5
space for
actually.
one
One
person.
one, yeah.
And it's been
To join a
Alonso.
podium.
It's been
Alonso,
Alonso for so long.
Yeah.
1-2. So
Not for
it's
so long. It's just had how many podiums?
The first race he hasn't had a podium was Barcelona.
Oh, really?
All the others he's been on the podium.
Oh, yeah, true.
All
Yeah.
the others. So, hey, that's crazy. But that's a crazy statistic. He's actually had more podiums than Perez. No, yeah.
Yes.
Perez has one less podium. than
Yeah.
him. Just one less.
That's why he's third in driver standing.
Yeah. So, prediction, Mutanu?
My prediction, just as Kenna said, as
Come
much
on,
as
it is written in the book. It
as
is
much
written.
as it hurts me,
Uh-huh.
Paul and Gwyn, Max. 2, Checo. 3,
Checo.
yes, I believe Checo. They're going to have a 1-2 Red Bull finish. 3, Alonso.
To Max,
Checo Alonso. Yes.
Where's Hamilton in that?
Hamilton, I hope I'm not jinxing it. Or I hope I'm jinxing this podium. I'm saying Hamilton either 4-5, but yeah, that.
Do not forget, this is a native Formula One track. This is not a street circuit.
Yeah. Hamilton actually said he likes this track because it gives him back days of karting.
Of karting.
Yes.
And he's won in this track
Yes.
multiple times.
So many times.
You know. So I'd not put him out.
No, I would put him out for one reason.
Yeah, babe.
Aston Martin's upgrades are coming this season. I mean, this race, yes. That's what I'd put them out.
So you think they'll be better?
They'll be better, yes. Unless...
You guys had upgrades in Barcelona and Monaco.
Yeah, but unless we find that sweet spot and put that car in the right setup, that's when we'll be able to get the podium.
This one is a tough one, actually, to even predict, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
Everyone is having upgrades. It's a tight spot for everyone. So if I'm to give my prediction, Kamakawa, Max, P1. But my P2 and P3 is so everywhere, if I'm to say it like that. Because I'd want to put Perez there. But I also don't want to disregard Hamilton. Not even Russell, Hamilton.
Yeah, Hamilton.
Because I know he likes the track. It's not the first time he's won here. He'd like to get back at least another win, or at least the first win for Mercedes this season. And if the conditions are right, you guys actually do have a chance.
Yes.
So I'll dip my legs in the cold water. And I'll give a Hamilton P2.
So 2 consecutive P2s.
2 consecutive P2s.
Okay.
So Max, Hamilton. And because I'm all about the fight, I'm all about seeing a good race. You know, it's not that I'm not supporting Checo and all, but you know, there's a whole in physics tulikuwa tunafunzwa about momentum.
Yeah.
You know, when something starts moving, it is harder to stop it than to keep it going.
Yes.
So already Perez has started having the series of bad.
Yeah.
But things happening wrong, bad luck. Let's call it bad luck.
But what we thinking is had bad luck. He started P12 and finished P4. That's not so bad. You guys are exaggerating.
No. Now you're making me look like a bad person. No, look at it this way. I'm looking at it from a Red Bull standpoint.
Yeah.
Max is, you don't compare drivers to
With
other drivers. You
yeah.
compare drivers to their
the
teammates.
alternate, yeah.
If your teammate is doing like 100%, you should be close by. You should be doing 95 or 96. You know, he's not doing that right now. Right now he's doing like about 89 or 90.
And which race was it that Max started at P15 and still won?
That was the race before Monaco. You just know it's the race before Monaco. But still,
He won. He wasn't P2.
he won.
He won.
He won it.
So when you look at it like that,
And that was
obviously,
Was it Miami?
Was it Miami? No, it was in Miami.
It was the one where I remember that race because was it Baku? No, it wasn't Baku. Where he opened that DRS and then we just saw Russell.
Yeah, it was Baku. It was Baku actually. So yeah, if you have that momentum going for you, it will keep on going. You know. So Perez, no bad feelings, but there's a very high chance that it may take until the summer break for him to reset a bit. It's not that he'll be doing as bad as possible, but for him to come back.
But then that means Alonso and Hamilton will catch up with him in the driver standings.
Yeah. Actually, Alonso is pretty close.
Hamilton and Alonso are pretty close to each other.
No, Hamilton and Alonso are close.
Yes.
But Fernando just needs one race to get to Perez.
Yes.
So if Perez finishes out of the points and Alonso gets to...
and Hamilton also, that means it's going to be a 3-way race.
It's going to be interesting. Anyway,
I
my
hope
number
something
3,
like Monaco happens to him again.
my number 3, Alonso. So Verstappen, Hamilton, Alonso. That is my prediction.
And then we just see Norris
And
in
Norris
the podium.
somewhere. But he's been doing well. Anyway,
Is
guys,
he?
we're going to put up a section down below if you're listening to us on Spotify. And tell us who you think your podium will be. If you've listened all the way up to here, tell us who has gotten it right. By the way, it would be good.
If you'll be watching it
if you'll be watching it on YouTube, check it out. Comment down below. Who of us has got it right? And it should be amazing. So as we wind up, the last thing. We introduced something new in the previous episode. And now we are having question time. So question time basically is a time where we ask each other questions about Formula One. So just an individual question, simple question, just to help you gain the knowledge you need about Formula One. So just a simple, very simple question. So to start, I'll throw a question to you guys. Now, in the 2023 season, we have 3 night races. Which are these 3 night races that we are having in the 2023 season?
Las
Vegas, number 1. Ken, do you have any?
Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi is an evening.
Singapore,
yes. Singapore.
Was it Jeddah?
And Jeddah.
Hey.
And Jeddah. So Abu Dhabi, I know a lot of people actually thought Abu Dhabi is a night race. Abu Dhabi is held at 6 p.m. Around 6 to 7. That's the time Abu Dhabi is held. But now, because of how geography and all that thing happens, the sun kind of sets in between the race, so it looks like it's night. But traditional night races, we have Singapore, we have Jeddah, and we will be having Las Vegas baby,
can't wait.
on Saturday.
Yeah, it will be our first Saturday race.
It'll be the first Saturday race in a long time, actually. I think there used to be races in the 1950s. So something of that sort. So, you have a question?
No, I don't.
You don't. Fantastic. Buona Ken.
All right. Formula One drivers have been drivers from all over the world. Many continents and countries are represented. At the moment, in the current grid, we have 2 drivers from the continent of Asia. Who are they? And which country are they from?
Joe?
Guan Yu?
Yeah. China.
The People's Republic of China.
The People's Republic of China. And
we have
Yuki
Tsunoda from
Japan.
Yeah.
We have another one.
From Asia?
Yes.
In this current grid?
Yes.
Not a reserve driver?
Not a reserve driver.
1, 2, 3.
We have another.
Asia?
Yes.
Wait, let me try and go slowly.
Yeah.
Sergeant.
Think about it. Squamby,
De
Scoopy,
Vries.
leakage.
Nick?
No.
No.
De Vries is from Netherlands. I'll give you a hint.
Yeah.
He has red hair.
I know Albon.
Albon from
Thai.
Thailand.
Oh my God, I forgot about him.
But he chose to represent Thailand. He's British. But
No,
he just
but he
chose
races
the
with the
mom's
Thailand
side.
flag.
Okay.
He races
Yeah,
with the
definitely.
Do you know I actually forgot it's in the
You
grid?
forgot
Yeah.
yeah, guys. So those are the questions that we were telling you about. Tell us down below whether you knew the answers or not. Tell us down below another question that we could ask in a later episode. But yeah.
I have a question.
Oh, you have a question?
Yes.
Shoot.
How many races are there this season?
Okay. Okay.
Okay, you can minus Imola.
Minus Imola.
Yes.
So minus Imola itakuwa kama ya last season.
Yes.
22.
Yeah. 23 before Imola was
But
cancelled.
-1.
And -1, 22.
22
Yeah.
races. Fantastic. So, yeah. Big up to the people at Semabox, by the way. These guys have an amazing recording space, an amazing setup. So if you intend to start a video cast, a podcast, or anything media related, mana, check their website out. Check them out. We'll link their website down below. Check them out. See the rates. They have really good rates, really good production capabilities. And they will definitely do it for you. If they've been able to do it for us, they will do it for you. So check them out down below. And yeah, I think we've come to the end. May we have an amazing Canadian GP this weekend. May we enjoy it. I know it's at 9 p.m. Lakini tutawatch.
And the rest is at 10.
The race is at 10. Oh, it starts at 9. The coverage starts at 9. And then it's good. Okay. So may we have an awesome race. May the best team win. May we enjoy
May
ourselves.
the best Red Bull win.
May the best Red Bull win. Amen. Amen. I am your host, your local Max Verstappen fan, Brian Kibet.
And I am Ken.
And I am Michelle.
Yeah, and that's it. Peace out. Have an amazing, amazing day.